There was an election a few weeks ago, and fewer than 20% of the people decided to come out and vote. This might be seen as a disinterest in politics, but really it's a lack of faith in politics. People have lost all trust and faith in democracy itself. The United Kingdom is currently in a state of crisis. I want to take you back to a time when the charity first started off in 2006. Our children were being exploited, bullied, intimidated, molested, beaten by a specific group of people. The teachers did nothing. The police did nothing. Social services did nothing. If anything, they just made a bad situation worse. One of the first clues we had about this situation was that the people who were targeting our children had a wealth of information, personal and private information, intimate information about the girls that they were actually picking on. And it became very, very clear that these people, these savages, had access to very private and personal information. Where was that information coming from? Well, it became evident, and the first time it was ever admitted was in 2022, I believe, when Operation Green Jacket, South Manchester Police, admitted that 95% of grooming gang victims were known to social services. The other reason why we knew was because we had incidents where our children had witnessed something, and by the time they told us about it, and by the time we passed that information on to the police, the people or the perpetrators or whoever was doing all this damage to the children had actually gone, disappeared, and had their alibi all sorted out. How did they know the police were onto them? There was something very, very suspicious going on, and that's what's caused a lot of people to distrust the local authorities, to distrust everyone. The local authorities and national charities, in fact anyone who is funded by the local authority, is likely to report everything to the local authority, whether it is valid or not. Let me tell you how they get away with this. They will produce a lot of fake evidence against the parents and present it to the court. The idea being that they want children in the family court system and the social care system to be placed into their care homes and adoption agencies that they have shares in. This is what's actually going on. So all the people, they could be solicitors, barristers, they could be anybody in the court system who's funded by the local authority or funded by central government, has shares in children's care homes and adoption agencies that want your children. They need your children for those agencies. So where are they going to get them from? They're going to get them from the weakest people that they can possibly find. This charity is here to empower, in the best and purest sense of the word, to empower people with expert witness reports, testimonies, assessments, courses, provided by experts in their field, to put a case together to put this process to an end. And just as a backup, the charity has no win, no fee solicitors waiting in the wings for the court cases to finish. Then they take over and they will look at all the lies, they will look at all the evidence that was omitted from the court, and they will look at what was fabricated, false reports, false reporting, everything, and find out who is the weakest link at their side of the court.